My beautiful, beautiful star seeds. I am so grateful and so honored that you have clicked onto my video with regards to what kind of star seed you are and what is the purpose, what is your reason for being here incarnated at this time on our planet. I'm going to give you quite an in-depth reading with regards to your traits, what are your difficulties, and what is it ultimately that you have come here to do. If you have come here from my first channel, this is my second channel. My first channel is Head Rich Tarot. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having subscribed. If you have subscribed as well, if you're a returning viewer on maybe both of my channels, thank you so much. If it is the first time, I am Head Rich Deborah. Thank you for coming into the reading. So I am clairaudient. So how my pick a card readings work is that when I turn over these cards here, you are going to be getting a replay basically of what I'm hearing being said to me from my own spiritual team. So they are going to start talking about each card, talking about each deck or each card that's going to be laying here, and you are going to hear words being said by them through me that is going to talk to your soul, that's going to resonate with you, and that will be the card that you need to go with. Okay, so we do have card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. You can choose 1 or even 2. Okay, why I'm saying that is because even though you may be a specific kind of starseed, you may be having help from another starseed, from another kind of starseed could be aiding you. So it can be one of your spiritual teams that is in the other deck. Okay, so if you don't know how pick a card readings works, you're going to choose 1. There is links below in the description box below, timestamps below, sorry, that will literally take you straight to your reading. Let's get into card number 1. Okay, so we have got Messenger coming in here. This is serious energy. Bring harmony and balance. I'm going to tell you about each card as soon as I get them all out, and jump in. Literally starseed vibes right over there. Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. Okay, then we have got the big picture thinking. I love this one. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. What is the last one? Let's have a look and see. Golden children. Okay, I did not expect this card to come in here. Golden child out there somewhere. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. There's so much coming through with regards to this one deck. So I'm jumping here. Clairaudience. My clairaudience has already kicked off with regards to all of this. So there's a lot of words and sort of things that they just want to say with regards to the serious energy. I'm picking up this energy of somebody that's quite ancient. There's a possibility, this is the possibility you may have incarnated here before, but in very, very ancient cultures. You may have been here maybe to move energy before. It could be your second incarnation here on this planet. You feel very driven to help nature. You love animals. You may also love some specific ancient culture that is coming in here. So it's a very interesting vibe coming up from this energy. These are our, if I'm not mistaken, these can be our cousins, if I'm not mistaken, that are very much tied to our planet as well. With regards to jump in, we've got Andromedian energy. Wow. Very, very intelligent, maybe very well, have done very well at school or university, but there's an energy almost of you wanting your freedom. You may have entrapped yourself in some kind of way in a situation, maybe like in a relationship that was very suffocating for you, or a career that doesn't let you be free in this world. You feel as if you want to right the wrongs that have happened on our planet. You have a very, very high vibration, so you may even overpower people around you with your energy, causing them to draw away. And it's very hard for you to adjust, I feel like, into every single day life. You may have a calling to want to be free, to go live out in nature, to live off the grid, to fight for to clean the oceans, to save the animals, all those kinds of feelings. This is very, very interesting. With regards to Pleiades energy, here we go, there we are. We are looking at all these energies of emotion. We are looking at, this is literally the star cluster that is a constellation in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. very intuitive, very empathic. Your emotions rule you. I feel like you make decisions from your heart, you live through your heart. You may have some kind of like spiritual gift, like you may be clairaudient, you may be clairvoyant, you may be psychic in some kind of way, or empathic, or you're drawn a lot to spirituality. There you go. With regards to the golden child energy, wow, what an honor. If you are here and you're a golden child, you do not fit in here at all. You do not understand absolutely nothing about society. You are so different to everyone, to your family, to everybody around you. People might look at you and think of you as being a bit of a weirdo, you know what I mean? You may have, as a child, been placed in some kind of box as having dyslexia, ADHD, autism, some kind of issue, especially on the mental realm, like in the mental field. You are not that. You do have something that's not the same as everybody else, but you are completely unique. You are here to show us something new. This is a very powerful card that I'm holding. You are a very powerful person if this is you. You just do not understand. Like, you do not understand the workings of our planet. You come from the far outer reaches. This is such a deep energy. I'm picking up so much information. Wow. You come from the real far outer reaches of our universe, okay? This is part of the last wave of star seeds that are coming in. The previous star seeds have been paving the way for you. So I've got goosebumps with this card. If you're so completely an outsider and you don't even know what is up, this is your message. Let's get into your guys' readings. Let's get into card number 1. If you want to go into your ones, there's timestamps in the description box. Let's get into these readings. Card number 1, welcome into your reading. We have got Messenger with serious energy, bring harmony and balance. So I feel like for a lot of you guys out there, you feel as if the world is out of balance. You feel as if there is a lot going on here that needs to be fixed. You might also be very passionate about maybe for instance, women's rights or children's rights, racial discrimination, cultural discrimination, really wanting to find balance and equality. I feel like you might even be interested in divine feminine and divine masculine energies as well. With regards to the serious energy in itself, this is a very strong energy with regards to love, and I feel like a lot of you and who you are is associated to the love energy. I feel like you live your life from your heart. You may have a very deep love for nature and for animals as well. A lot of people who are serious star seeds, you could have been incarnated before on our planet in a very, very ancient culture. So you might have a love for a very ancient culture or be interested in a specific ancient culture, which I find very interesting. If you, for instance, are very interested maybe in like, an ancient culture like the Egyptian culture, or maybe Rome, or one of these, or even the Incas who stayed before in South America, you could have been alive at that time as a starseed then as well, changing and shaping the way we were on our planet even at that time. So you may even have memories or dreams about being in an era like that. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is going on here for you. I really feel as if for you, a lot of energies of needing to change things, finding balance on our planet is very important for you. Let's see. Ooh, the seas of Mintaka. Hello, hello. Seeing potential, being unconscious to light. Oh, bringing unconsciousness to light. So yes, I feel like you see an imbalance on our world. You may be interested in the ocean, or you may even live near the ocean or have a deep love for the ocean. I'm just saying, with regards to this energy, I feel like a lot of your potential as well is not yet being realized. I feel as if there's a lot of stuff inside of you that you don't yet know about, and you are being called, by the way. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Hello, hello. you're being called. I'm just going to say you are definitely being called to do something here. I feel like it's so interesting because it says bring harmony and balance, and I was picking up on this energy of you feeling an imbalance in our world, or feeling a difference or a change, that you can see where there is something wrong. You can see when something is not working, and it's almost as if your duty is to come in there and put balance back, to heal energy. You may be very passionately attracted to like some kind of cause in some kind of way, or wanting to help, wanting to heal. I got this image of somebody wanting to help people even that are not in their own country. It's almost like there's this people, and we still have literally modern day slavery happening today, and it's almost like you want to go help people that you see. It's like you see a situation happening in another country where women are very maybe oppressed, and you're going, I really wish I could help them in some kind of way. I wish I could help these women be able to be strong women. You can see where there is an imbalance taking place. A lot of energy, very interesting energy, like wanting to educate girls, wanting to have that kind of thing set up here. You got a Tower card coming in here. Wow, the time is now to step up. So there's something that you are definitely being called to do here that is going to change the direction of your life. And I feel as well, it's interesting to see bringing unconsciousness to light. It's almost like you want to wake people up, because with the Tower card being here, one of the meanings of the Tower card is not just things changing. You might want to make change in other people. It's almost like you want people to see things differently. It's like, you might get somebody who's got a very old way. And for some of you guys, this can also be about spiritual beliefs as well. You may have a unique set of spiritual beliefs in your own kind of mind, and you might want to wake people up to consciousness. So there could be people that are stuck in a very old way or a very old belief system, and they kind of like attack people, maybe like me, you know what I mean, or hedge witches like you. Starseeds being very different, and they are putting people in boxes and saying this is right, this is not right, and we don't have the right to do that. We don't have the right to say anything is right or wrong. And it's almost like you want to open people's minds. It's like when the tower crumbles, it crumbles down to earth. So it's like you want people to see the truth. You want people to see the reality of what is. Wow. For some of you guys also, you may be wanting to awaken people to see their own potential. So you might even want to be like a mentor or a motivational speaker or a life coach in some kind of way. Wow, that's actually amazing. This is fated for you, without a doubt. This is your soul gift. With regards to, this is fated for you. It's your destiny to do this. Okay, it is your destiny. You're being called towards your destiny. Your trip. The spirit guide said your trip. So I'm going to talk about your trip. Okay, your journey, your life's journey. What you have been through, all the hardships that you have faced, all the drama, all the things that people have done has not been to punish you or to break you or to do anything like that. It has been to teach you. It has every difficulty you faced. Well, I think of I don't look at problems or difficulties like problems and difficulties. I always call them initiations. Okay, I always believe that we are being initiated to get to the next level. We are being initiated to raise our vibration, to overcome, so that we can be the next level of who we are meant to be. So you've been going through training, and some of the difficulties that you have faced in your life are actually going to turn out to be your gifts, because of the lessons that you've learned from them. I feel like you can teach others. Very interesting energy. Hey, wow, your vibe. Coyote spirits, look at this. Trust in divine detours. And there we are going to exactly what I was talking about. It is the little weird things that have happened in your life, the problems that you have solved, that you had to face, the weird things that happened that were just like, why did that even happen? It happened for a reason. It was a gift to you, because I feel like you might be a teacher of some kind, or a healer of some kind, of showing people the way. It's like you're going to show people the way, what they're meant to be doing. You're going to go really deep with this energy of the seas of Mintaka, okay? You're going to go very, very deep here. Deeper than what other people can go. I feel like you can awaken people. Serious Starseed. Wow. Let's have a look and see. The moth spirit, surrender now. We've got two messages literally saying the time to step up is now. Moth spirit, surrender now. You are going to go through a metamorphosis here. And your path, it is the school. that you attended to give you the degree of life. Okay, you're a master. You have become a master of something. You become a master of understanding. And even the difficulties that you are currently facing, do not change the perspective on that completely. Whatever difficulties you are dealing with in this moment, it is to teach you. It is your training to prepare you for who you are about to become. Wow, this is actually pretty mind-blowing. That's what I do know. I do know that a lot of starseeds do find it very difficult to fit in, because you guys cannot comprehend at all the workings of the human heart. You know what I mean? And you like don't understand anything that's got to do with somebody being dishonest, or somebody lying, or somebody intentionally hurting another person for no reason that you cannot understand. And it's just mind-blowing to you. And I feel like because of your difference in seeing things, you are here to awaken those very people, but not because they can have direct contact with you, because I feel like just seeing you doing it differently can awaken people. Seeing you leading the way can awaken people. Seeing you speaking about it in a different way than they've ever heard it said before. You know, if you had to like have a platform to speak on about your truths and what you understand, I think I would even come and listen to your channel or listen to what you have to say, because I can pick up there's information that you have about things that is so different from even my own perspective that I would be able to learn from you. So that is pretty mind-blowing. That is deep. You got a 4 of fire. Whenever I see the 4 of fire, this is a celebration of people coming together. It is a new beginning, and I see, yeah, there is a change coming up for you. This is you meeting, and it's 1111 card, by the way. That is the 1111, so a new cycle beginning. And I feel like you've got a lot to teach. I feel like people are going to be listening to you. And she is blowing a flute there. So it's almost like she's sitting up on the stone. Everybody's watching her play this music. But it's almost like the music has a message, and it's the messenger you're reading. Wow. And you can awaken people, but you can also find people that are lost as well. People who are confused. Okay, I'm just going to say, I'm saying exactly what Spirit Guide is saying. You might also be a starseed finder. You may be the voice to other starseeds. There may be people out there who are lost and do not know why life is doing what it's doing to them, and you might awaken them. It's like the Pied Piper blowing on the whistle, calling other starseeds to come, guiding other starseeds and awakening them, and even just telling them you're a starseed. You see, with the strength card, look at that. You got Leo coming into your reading, very strong. You are meant to be a leader in some kind of way. You are meant to be leading other people who are like you. That's my feeling. I feel like you're meant to be leading. You're meant to be like telling people like, this is who you are. This is what you're meant to be. This is why certain things are happening to you. This is who you are being called to lead. There is no other way. You are a messenger. You are here to awaken other starseeds. It is your fate to do so. And you are not only meant to awaken other starseeds, but you are meant to transform who they are, so that the transformation can happen on a global scale. I feel like this is big for me. I feel like whatever this is, it's big. You could become, there's a voice inside of you. And I feel like you have it already. You need to start voicing it. The time is now. So let's see. Surrender to the journey. We have got now twice here. This is showing up for you. Wow. You're reading. You're stepping into your own power if you do this. If you follow this voice that's calling you, which is you, by the way, it's pushing you. It wants you to do something here. It wants you to speak. I feel like you're a messenger. You need to voice. You need to speak. You need to tell other people what they are. They will find you. And the only way they can find you is if you start something. It's time to step up. And it says here, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is talking about timing. Then you've got here, surrender to your journey. You are being called. Surrender now. Release control. You will step into a place of unbelievable power if you do this. I feel like you are the voice. You are the voice that is going to wake up other people who are starseeds, so that they themselves can awaken other people, and that we can have the shift that we need to have on this planet. This is a beautiful reading. I am blown away by this reading. Surrender now, surrender now. Jeez, like, I don't even know what to say. Messenger, you're kidding with me. You're a messenger. You're here to spread the message about something, about what is going on our earth as well. I feel as if you also may be uncovering hidden truths, like I was mentioning, talking about the truth of what is going on. Messenger of earth, the emperor with a strength card. You'll go very far. You'll get a lot of recognition for this, and you will lead other people. What else comes through with regards to what is going on our planet? The world card. You can reach big dreams here, but I feel like it is literally about what is happening on our world. You'll open eyes and open minds and open hearts and open souls. This is your mission. The 7 of air, breaking very negative cycles that are happening here on our planet, in people's lives. The 7 of earth, unbelievable. There could be an event that takes place in the 7th month for you, or in 7 weeks from now, or something that you start off that takes a few weeks to grow, maybe a 7 weeks or 7 months before it really gets traction. So I really look to the long future, long term. I feel like you are here to give hope to people. You know, you are here to give hope to people. We've got a card of 7 of air, which is a negative situation. People are blinded. They are wearing blindfolds. They do not see the truth here. And it's causing very negative energies to come in here towards people. And I feel as if you are here to create the hope for the future. You are here to create stability in people. For some of you guys, if you ever thought of being like a coach or a motivational speaker, or go to do something like life coaching, it would be unbelievable for you. You'd be very good at doing this. Even counseling of some sort. But I almost feel like the way that you do it, it's not normal counseling. It's like you do counseling or life coaching or something that it's very spiritual in nature, because you're very spiritual in nature. It's almost like you will guide people to see their strengths and walk away from their weaknesses. And this in a way can change people completely. For some of you guys, you wanted to study psychology, or like I said, life coaching, or become a motivational speaker, diving really deep into almost like the subconscious mind, breaking people's beliefs about who and what they think they are, to show them the truth about who they are and awaken their souls and their spirits. You are being called to do this. You are being called to do this. You will be very good at this. It requires action from your side here with this messenger of earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which means taking practical steps in the direction you're meant to go in. You will be at the top of your field if you do what you are doing. Your voice will definitely be heard, and people will be called by you, and you will cause celebration and awakening in other people's lives. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. This is such an important reading. I feel like take steps, go for it. And the time is for you to do this is for now. We have got so many platforms out there. We've got so many ways of voicing our message. We've got YouTube, we've got TikTok, we've got Twitter. We've got everything out there. People need to be helped, and they need to be guided, and you are a leader that will be leading them to do so. I'm sending my absolute love to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Andromedan starseed. Your galaxy, your Andromeda is a spiral galaxy that is literally the closest to the Milky Way. It is also a starseed that really loves freedom. And I feel like also your way of thinking and your way of being may be perceived as being very different to those around you. You may be a bit of a rebel. Okay. Also, another thing that I did pick up on here with the jump in energy, when I was putting the card down, I was reading jump in before I switched the camera on. I picked up this energy that for some of you out there, you may have had physical difficulties with adjusting to the body that you are in, meaning that you may have physically been ill as a child, or had many kind of like illnesses. You were always going to the doctor. You may even feel that way now. You may be having like a chronic illness, or something that's got to do with you, like you're always getting sick. Your immune system may be pretty low. I feel like it is that way because of the vibration that you are. Okay, because the energy of Andromeda, it's a very high vibrating energy, and I feel like it's caused your body a little bit of issues with regards to how you feel here. You are such a rebel. I will tell you, I feel like you're a rebel. I feel as if you've done everything differently. You went against your parents' wishes. You went against society's wishes. You're leading the way. People don't agree with your thoughts. They don't agree with what you do. They may be thinking a whole bunch of different things about you. You might be looking at how to set people free or set something free in this world. I feel like you're here to fight for peace, to fight for liberation. You're almost like a warrior. You're a warrior for humanity in some kind of way. You know what I mean? But you may also worry a lot about things in this world and about in your life. So let's see what's going on with you. The weight of the world, like my mind is, I'm telling you, these readings are next level. Wow. Yes, you carry the weight of the world. You worry about everything. And listen to what this says. Boundaries, let it go. It is not yours to carry. So I feel like you worry a lot, and you may be taking on responsibility and worrying about other people's problems. So people may be coming to you because you are a healer in some kind of way. It's almost like you're a fixer. You're a fixer of things, and people may be coming to you wanting you to help them in their lives. You need to put up some boundaries there. You know what is causing this with you? If this is happening to you, you worry about, you take on more than you're supposed to take on. It is because your vibration. Okay, Andromeda starseeds, you guys come from the 12th dimension. Okay, all right, so you've come way down into the 3rd dimension. That is a very big jump for you to come down like this. That's one of the reasons why I was saying I feel like you may have physical difficulties, illnesses, chronic something that's going on that never leaves you. Your vibration. I sometimes when I think about Andromedan starseeds, I don't even know how you can contain yourself in the body that you're in. It's a wonder you don't evaporate. I'm just saying, because of the way that your energy is so powerful. Because of that vibration, many people always want you to come and solve their problems. And I feel as if, you also have to put up your boundaries here, because you're not here to solve just everybody's problems in that way. You're here to lead some kind of way. You're here to show people something, but you mustn't allow them to also overtake your energy. You can help, but you need to have boundaries. Okay, so wow, you feel like the world is, when something can go wrong in the world. So for instance, there is maybe a market crash, or politics goes haywire, or maybe there's an earthquake somewhere. You feel that very heavily on you. You must have had a really tough time during the lockdown, very hard time. The 4 of air, you need to close your boundaries. 4 of swords, you need to close some of your boundaries with regards to people. You cannot allow everybody to come to you. It's almost like they're using your energy, so you need to be extremely careful. You have a bigger purpose here. You do have a bigger purpose, and I feel like not everybody, some people are not friends with you because you're a wonderful person that you are. They're friends with you because of your vibration. So you need to be very, very careful there. They'll come and go out of your life. People who keep on coming and going, they're only your friend. They're only the friend with you when they want something from you, advice from you, healing from you, just to have a shoulder to cry on. You need to block that out. Okay, so let's see what else comes here. Earth pulsing. I love it. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So this is advice for you. The 2 starseed oracles on top here that I've taken out is advice for my Andromedan starseeds out there. Spend more time in nature. Connect with nature in some kind of way. Slow down. Also spend time in nature as well. The pulse of the mother, I've got to tell you something about this. You might resonate. I think I don't know if you know something. I don't know how to actually call this. I just know what it is. I don't know if you know what, like dancing. Okay, dancing. in my country, I'm from South Africa, and we've got people who are called sangomas and nyangas. So every culture has got it where they kind of like play drums and then they'll dance. But when they dance, they'll like stamp their feet. So they'll be like, and then they're stamping their feet. I've seen in other cultures as well, there's almost like it's called wild dancing, or even now in some new age trips that you can go on, you go into this almost like trance. People do it now as well. It's called trance dancing. Literally in the younger people, they'll go to these clubs or even outside in nature, these concerts or whatever, and you'll see them just kind of like dancing out of control. They just get taken by the music. What that actually is, it would actually be really good for you to do that. You'd connect with Mother Nature really good. One of the things, I know my oldest daughter is also very, very spiritual. One of the things that she does is literally lay on the ground and turn on whatever music she likes, and then she'll just move around on the ground and just roll around and do whatever she wants to do on the ground, and that's so grounding. What it is when people are dancing like this, and you'll notice people like to kind of like stamp their feet, especially in the traditional cultures of the drumming. There's this kind of beat. When they are stamping their feet, they are stamping at the beat of the pulse of Mother Earth, the heartbeat of Mother Earth. I've experienced it. So I did this in my country where I experienced that drumming. And so what happened was, in that moment, I felt every person who ever danced like that before me going down centuries. And each one of them, when they dance like this, in any kind of way that you feel you want to dance, is fueling and helping the beat of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth, to remain steady and to pulse and to move. And you connect like that to Mother Earth. I just wanted to share that with you, because that's what it makes me think of completely. The 3 of fire here, this is going out into nature. This is adventure. This is doing things that you've never done before. I feel like for some of you, you may have some things that you want to do here. You may want to, somebody out there, they're looking at the ocean in some kind of way. It's like you want to take a trip on a boat in the ocean and just be in the middle of the ocean and see nothing. For others of you, it's a beach that you long for, or it's something to do with water. I'm just picking, even though this is fire, but I'm picking up a lot of water. As you see a waterfall falling there, it's like water is calling to you. Go there. Oh my, I only noticed that now. Oh my goodness, she's laying in water. Wow. So this is very good for you to activate. And I'm telling you exactly what I'm hearing through your actual starseed team talking about. You do have a starseed that is on your team. They're not incarnated, they're guiding you here. So they are talking about when you go in water and you lay in water, I even see water here, wow. You will literally get downloads from Mother Earth through water that will vibrate into you. Listen when you lay in the water. Just lay peacefully like that on your back and listen to the sounds at the water and the echoing that is being carried through the water. If you can do this in nature somehow, it would be absolutely amazing. Your reading is blowing me away. Andromeda starseed. So let's get in here. Wow, I love this so much. Your calling here. And it's interesting because Palladian, I keep saying Palladian, you might have a Palladian starseed. I'm just going to pick up my deck that I decided to throw away. Just one second. So I feel like you could even have a Palladian starseed that's guiding you. We don't have to have the same system that we are in. It can be somebody who's guiding you with another point of view, but they are a starseed. So let's get into the future messages or further messages for you. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So you have a pause right now in your life. I want to get a card out with regards to that. There's a pause that's happening here where you might have an idea of what it is you want to do. You might know how you want to change things. I feel like I hear spirit guides saying stepping out. It's like you want to step out of your current existence into a new one. Take some time in nature, go to water. You know what, if you cannot find water, lay in your own bath, okay? Stand in the shower and pour the water over you and ask for downloads through water. That is so different. I've never had that message before. So really ask through downloads through water for you. Water is extremely healing. They're also letting me know that whenever you are upset, go to water. Your tears, let them fall into water It will change vibration for you. It's very important, especially if you're upset and you're crying and you're not okay. Straight to water. Okay, straight to water. Put your hand in running river. Put your hand under a small stream of water falling from a little waterfall. Stand by the ocean. Allow the waves to hit you. It's very important anytime you need healing, okay, that you go to water. Let's see, 7 of water. Mind blown reading. There you go. 7 of water. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. So literally, and also the flamingos, you know, we have flamingos here in our country as well. And in certain areas though, and they literally, they're always in water. They love the water. So with regards to this, the 7 of water coming in with regards to embracing the in-between, I do see you have some choices that you need to be making going forward here. You may also be feeling a bit overwhelmed by the weight of the world on your shoulders, because sometimes the 7 of Cups can be an indication of burnout. So put up some boundaries here. Protect your energy right now, okay? People are coming towards you at a very top rate, wanting things from you because of your vibration. So be very careful. I see you needing to make some changes here, needing to make some choices as you're moving forward. While you are waiting for this, embrace the in-between. Hawk Spirit, beautiful. We got 2 bird energies coming into your reading. You may like birds, I'm just saying. So we got Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, so with regards to the 7 of Cups here, I just heard Spirit say confusion. So there could be some confusion as to how to walk your path. It's going to be revealed to you with the Hawk Spirit. Okay, let's see what aligns with that. King of Water. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You have got it kind of reminds me of the Palladian vibe. You've got maybe a Palladian starseed spirit guide. Even though you are Andromeda spirit starseed, it is I feel like a Palladian that is guiding you, to be honest. With regards to this, they are going to show you the way. Your heart is going to lead you. Basically, something will speak to you and you're going to know exactly what to do here. You're going to know exactly where to go, what to do. I feel like with the King of Water, one of the things you need to trust here, and one of the things you need to understand, there's a very strong feeling of you being very empathic. So it's almost as if you have to put up boundaries, you have to put up a wall around you, or you're going to lose a lot of energy here, which can cause you financial difficulties. It can also cause you blockages in life. It can also cause you illness as well. So be a little bit careful with your energy. Guard it. Give it when it is needed, not when it wants to be taken. Okay, when it is needed, you will see my energy is needed, not when it just wants to be taken by every single person, unless they are somebody really amazing in your life and they're there for you. That's when it is needed. So I feel there's a bigger picture for you, a bigger thing that you're meant to be doing, and you don't know quite exactly what that is. You get a bit lost. I feel like you get a bit overwhelmed and lost with regards to your purpose here. This is very interesting. Your heart is going to show you the way. Your heart will guide you. You're going to know through feeling. Look, a view from above, get the big picture. It's going to be revealed to you. Unbelievable. Let Spirit be your guide. Look, trust your energy, trust your heart, because you're going to get the big picture and it's going to be revealed to you. Also, I'm noticing something else. She's sitting in her balloon there, and everybody's at the bottom, you know, they're looking up at the balloons. But she has separated herself from a lot of other people, isolating herself in the balloon. Doesn't mean that you must separate yourself and be isolated. It means you must know how to protect yourself from people when they are not supposed to have access to your energy. That is when I feel like also this can be telling you to maybe walk away from certain situations with regards to things that are not working for you. Clear yourself, separate yourself from what is not okay. Heal yourself from things that have been hurting you and step away from them, so you don't need to keep on healing again and again. Make some decisions and choices about what is going on in your emotional world. I feel like you'll be cleared here with the King of Water, and then you're going to have a very clear idea and a very clear picture of what you're going to be doing. I got this vibe. It's something that you want to create a change in some kind of way for people, the way they think, the way they live, how they are, even a change for yourself. Remember, Starseed, I know a lot of Starseeds have got like a calling where that says, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to help, I want to do this, I want to make a difference. But you first have to help yourself before you can help anybody else. Okay, so let's go in here. Temptation coming in here with the devil energy. We got Capricorn coming in. We have got patience. Oh my goodness, these two cards have quite a tendency to come out together. Embracing the in-between and patience, which is temperance coming in here, which is Sagittarius coming into your reading. Major arcanas. Okay, the Queen of Water, I told you, we got a King and Queen of Water. For those of you who are single starseeds, you might meet another starseed like yourself. Okay, that is going to come in. That's going to be a divine counterpart for you. What else do we have? The Page of Air. There's the information you're looking for and the new direction. The Six of Fire. Isn't that just perfect? Notice something here. We've got balloons. Oh, we've got an extra card. Oh no, it's your Hawk Spirit. I literally thought I took 2 cards out for you. So you got 2 balloons rocking up here. You are going to see something from a height, but there's some other information I want to tell you about this as well. Quite interesting. So what is going on here is that your heart is leading you. It may also lead you to a relationship where there could be a person here that is going to be helping you with regards to what it is you want to do. Or on some kind of, it's like you're on a mission together. You know what I mean? With regards to the devil energy here, this is everything that is wrong that you are seeing. It's everything that is right. It's everything that is wrong. I feel for some of you, you may have a feeling like there are people in power here who are taking away our happiness, kind of feeling. That there are people that are ruling that we don't know about. You know, you might be having a weird vibe like that. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want to get into trouble. But you know what I'm talking about. And you feel like there's an injustice there taking place with regards to who controls what and how they prevent people from getting a good life. They steal people's happiness, steal people's energy, kind of a vibe. And I feel like you can see clearly exactly what is wrong. And you might be able to do something here. I feel as if they do ask you to be patient right now. While you are in the temperance energy, look at your own energy while you are here. Because the temperance is a card that tells you as you move forward, carefully do so. Walk carefully forward and really examine every area of your life. And don't just jump into things, and it said they jump in. Wow. Don't just jump into things. Think about it before you do something, but also watch everybody's motives around you. Make sure that if people have been coming in, draining that precious energy that you are, that it doesn't happen again, because they are taking the energy from you with all this water, all your energy out of you, that's preventing you from getting the clarity with the Page of Air. If you do not have enough power in you or energy in you, you cannot create. You will be lost in confusion because you are drained. You're in the darkness. You cannot see. You do not have the light in you. The light has been taken out of you. So this Page of Air has got to do with a new direction. I believe it is the get the big picture energy. I believe it is you understanding what you want to do. And it's going to come to you, I feel, in a moment. Without a doubt, it is your emotion that leads you here. So you need to trust this. This is some kind of, it comes up twice in your reading. It's some kind of recognition for what you're doing. This is you soaring high above everybody else. You're standing out in some kind of way. So for some of you guys, you may be thinking to start a YouTube channel and talk about certain things that are not being talked about. Do it, go for it. Put yourself out there in that way. But that will also enable you to have a barrier between you and everybody else. It will create, like, people will watch, they will get your message, but they don't have to have that access to you all the time. You'll be able to create a distance between you and people. I feel like there's a very strong energy of you needing to protect your energy. And this is some kind of fame or some kind of notoriety or some kind of like you standing out from the crowd. Your message is getting heard and you're making a difference here with regards to moving into the future. And I feel like what this is truly going to be revealed to you. At this moment in time, work on some kind of healing that needs to take place here. You know, we've got water, 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 water. Look, water, water, water. And it talks to me about you needing to heal, and that's why you need to have patience now. You needing to cleanse your energy so that the clarity can come through, because right now you need to block it off. The air energy is you need to block yourself off from certain people, and that is when the clarity will come. And when this takes place, I feel like you're just going to fly. You're going to fly either which way. You're either going to get wings, or you're going to like float above everyone else. You're going to make your own contraption, make your own way. But that is notoriety. That is being an authority in what you're doing, people listening to you, people following you as well as you lead the way. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful energy starseed, for coming in here. I'm really wishing you the best as you go forward, and I'm sending my love to you. Bye. Card number 3, my Pleiades starseeds, Pleiadians. How are you doing? We're literally seeing this card coming up here saying big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So I know the Pleiades cluster constellation is in Taurus, okay? And most Pleiadians are very intuitive, very empathic, and also you are ruled by your emotions, okay? Sometimes you are called the golden healers, okay? You might have a beautiful love for children and animals. So you might be very much attracted to nature, children, animals. You're also here to be a leader in some kind of way. So I almost feel as if you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to show the way forward. With regards to, the connection to our planet, you are literally a cousin to our earthly planet. So it's like the Pleiadians have been supporting us, and where you come from, have been supporting us through centuries, literally, on this planet in our development. And I feel like you may be very concerned with the choices that we are making today and how that is going to affect us as we are moving forward on the planet tomorrow. And that is basically the Pleiadians' concern about our planet, is how we not only affect our own planet, but the cosmos around us as well. So with regards to that, let's see what's going on for you. You are not alone. You're going to have support, and you do have support. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, it is not yet time. You are being woven. Hello, hello, hello. So you're still going to get the big picture. You're still going to see. And as I'm hearing my spirit guides talking, I hear them say, your life is going to be drastically changed. So do understand this. And when it takes place in your world, do not be afraid. There is going to be a complete drastic change in your world. Between now and this time, you have got a team that is coming in. This is so different from all the other readings. Oh my God. You have got a Pleiadian starseed that's a part of your team, but you're getting like a council that's going to be around you. That's why they're saying you're not alone. You may feel very isolated. You may feel in the physical connection here as if maybe you physically cannot connect in your own body. May not feel part of a community, but you are part of a community. You're a part of a Pleiadian community. They say as well that you are going to be guided to meet others who are Pleiadians as well in your future. And you need to just breathe right now. You are being woven. You are being prepared. So right now, the energy that I'm picking up on here is of exploration. What I'm picking up on is that you are going to be having quite a lot of starseed guides on your spiritual team. And they are coming in one at a time over the next few years for you. But what I will tell you is this. Your current reality is not where you're going to be. Everything about your life is going to change. You will be somebody else in the future. And right now, breathe where you are, because the door is going to be shown to you. And I feel, as I hear them speaking, you will not hesitate to step through this door. You will go. I can see you going into the Milky Way, being pulled in. Okay, the sun card comes up there. Look at that. Right now, this is your main focus while you are being woven, is to focus on what will make you happy, to focus on what will help you grow, to focus on your learning. Learn as much as you can. From the current experiences that you are having that you may not be liking, learn to overcome them. Learn to grow where nothing can grow. Wow. Grow out of the crack of the concrete. This is you. You need to work on your energy right now with the Sun card. And part of that working on your energy is to find out what makes you happy and to do more of that. Okay, to do more of that. A lot of the energy of this reading right now is to focus on you. They saying that they're going to take care of the door for you. You just need to take care of you for now. And that means anything that is not like the Sun must be pushed away. So anything that doesn't cause you happiness must be pushed away. Work on you right now. Work on you right now. The 10 of water. Get your energy as high. The Buddha literally sitting there. Get your energy as high as possible. As high as possible so that you can be happy in the world that you are living in. This is very important right now. There is a door that is opening for you in the future. Your vibration needs to match the energy of the doorway. If your vibration does not match the energy of that door, you cannot go through it. So you work on your spirituality now. You work on your feeling. How do you feel every day? You work on understanding your job. You're currently at university. Graduate. Okay, work on graduating. Study, effort, time, focus. I cannot explain to you enough how important meditation is. Even if you can only do 5 minutes a day, do 5 minutes a day. Even if you don't know how to meditate, get some meditation music. Listen to singing bowls. Yeah, on YouTube, there's a channel called Healing Vibrations. I can't say enough how amazing he is. Healing Vibrations. Just listen to 5 minutes of that as you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night and sleep. Try to get to 10. Try to get to 15. It will do the job for you. Okay, if you can do nothing, do that. Even if you don't watch one video about enlightenment or the spiritual journey, you don't read one book, just do that. All the information you need is right there. Okay, so let's see. We've got Canary Spirit. Sing your song. You've got words that need to be said. This is where you're going. So you have words that need to be said. You have a direction. Be loyal to what you love. So this is a path that you're going to be walking. I feel like there is a passion coming in for you here with regards to something you want to do. It's going to be uniquely yours. It's going to be different from what anyone else is doing, which I absolutely love. And you're going to be so dedicated to what this is. It's going to change your entire existence. The dog spirit, dogs will stand by your side through thick and thin. I mean, I've seen some sad stories of a dog coming to where their owner is buried and just be there every day. It's so sad. That's how loyal you will be to what you love, to what the song is going to be. Let's get more advice with regards to that. The 9 of Earth. Wow. It's going to be you stepping into a reality here that is very unique. It is financially abundant. That's what I can tell you. I see yourself standing a lot on your own. It is in a leadership position. I see yourself not really needing anybody because you're not alone already. You're doing this actually by yourself here. I almost feel as if whatever it is that you're about to start to do here, it's you alone that's doing this. It's you alone that is putting a lot of effort in, and you alone that's pushing for something. You feel as if you can do this alone because you're not alone. You got this unbelievable team of spiritual beings behind you, giving you direction and guiding you even when you don't know that they're doing this. I'm so curious. The 9 of Air. Wow. We got 2 9s. Look how this reading is going. It's just unbelievable. You're solving some of the things that you're going to be doing here. I think is associated to something emotional. It's almost like you want to make people's dreams come true, or you want to help people in some kind of way in their lives. It's like you're showing people what the possibilities are instead of the negatives. Because with the two nines coming up here, they're both very individual energies, but they're completely opposite of what they are. This is strength, confidence, stability. This is doubt, fear, powerlessness in the nine of air. This is all up in your head. This is all worried about what can happen, worried about what has happened. This is anxiety. This is depression. This is negative energies. And a part of your journey is to take people from almost like two different versions of who they can be. It's like, I'm this person, but I can become somebody else. So it's almost like you yourself are going to go through such an unbelievable transformation in your life that you will be able to help other people go through similar unbelievable transformations in their own life. You have to lead the way in doing this. And it's going to be shown to you. But you're going to have to do this from a spiritual point of view. That's what my feeling comes in. It's like you're going to do this from a spiritual point of view. Even to see this Buddhist energy coming in here, that's a very spiritual religion, looking at things from the internal energy. And I feel as if you are working on yourself, and then you're going to understand what that can do for you. You will understand working on a spiritual level, how it actually affects the outer world that you live in. And it can transform your life from the nine of air into the nine of pentacles. And I feel like this is the transformation you yourself will go through. But because of the transformation your life is going to experience, you will then help others to experience the very same thing. Unbelievable. These readings are mind-blowing. Starseeds, beautiful. Transform. A fresh new way of living. Like, I don't even know what to say. Spirit guides, you guys always blow me away. I love working in spiritual energy. It's such, if you do this, if you do like what I'm doing, you know, maybe you want to be a tarot reader, maybe you want to be a new age guru, you know, maybe you want to be a acupuncturist, maybe you want to be a hedge witch, or whatever you want to become, a shaman, whatever you want to do. You will transform people's lives, but first your own life is going to be transformed. Your own transformation will be a major awakening for you. Even the Sun card is a card of enlightenment. Can you believe this? You're going to go, I feel as if you will have a major awakening that is going to take place. And this awakening, you're going to take this experience that you have gotten and you're going to awaken others around you as well. Let's get the messages that Spirit Guide wants to share with you with regards to like everyday life. Like, how are you going to do this in everyday life? What is it that you need to hear from them right now? I do believe that you need to just allow yourself to work on the spiritual side of things. The door that will open for you will be revealed to you. It's beautiful. It's going to shock you. Messenger of Earth. There we go. A lot of this messenger energy coming in my readings. We have got the Nine of Fire, another 9. This might happen on a specific time for you with the 3 nines. It might happen in the 9th month, 9 weeks, or even 9 months from now. It might happen on a specific day as well, the 9th day. Very interesting. The Page of Earth, a new beginning. We have got the 10 of Earth. You got 2 10s in your reading. Completion. A lot of financial abundance for you here. And the Messenger of Fire. 2 messengers. So these messengers are starseeds that are around you. They are currently around you right now. The one has got to do with the lessons that you are currently learning right now in your life about your earthly experiences. This is a starseed that is around you. Both of these starseeds are Pleiades starseeds. There are other starseeds coming in for you that are going to be with you when the transformation is taking place. Then some of them may leave again and others may remain with you. What I am picking up on here, the one that the second starseed that is a part of your spiritual team, is the Messenger of Fire, the Knight of Wands energy. They are going to be the one that guides you to the door. This is the one that's helping you now here in this energy of finding yourself, of finding your song. But this is the one that guides you to your new life. This is the one that's going to give you ideas here. about what it is. And this is the one that's going to help this new beginning come in. With the 9 of air, really got to work on your energy. You got to work on releasing everything here that is no longer serving you. The 9 of air, or the 9 of a wand, the 9 of fire, there's your 9 of air, can sometimes be associated to these two energies. They're really taking you from a place of a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. People have done things to you that makes you not trusting. And yes, you are a starseed. Look at that. You are, like I told you, you have 2 starseeds, on your spiritual team. There's your star and there's their 2 starseeds. Okay, if you can see that, there's the 3 of you together. Okay, literally moving through time with each other. They are guiding you. You are definitely not alone. Ask them for help whenever you need it. Right now, you need to ask them to show you your own song, your own energy. Then you need to ask them to help you to get to enlightenment, because that is what's going to bring about the transformation. And enlightenment, part of enlightenment and what that is to understand that you are not the voice in your head. You are not the things that you say to yourself. That is your brain that's functioning. And the moment you sort of say to your brain, don't say that to me. You know, sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and you sleep a bit late, and then the moment you get out of bed, a voice says to you, oh my God, you're so lazy. That is not you. That's just your brain functioning. When you get that message from your brain, you say to it, don't say that to me. I was tired from working late yesterday, so I'm not lazy. I'm a hard worker. That is a moment of enlightenment. The moment you put your brain in its place and you say to your brain, no, don't say that to me. You know, you get your training from small, where your parents said something to you, or a friend at school said something to you, and somebody said, oh, you're so stupid, you'll never pass school, you'll never go anywhere in life. You might walk through the rest of your life saying to yourself those words over and over that have been programmed there, where you say, I'm not clever enough to make money, I'm not clever enough to have a good life, I'm not intelligent enough. That is when you got to stop the program. You got to stop it when you say those things to yourself. You have got to say stop and sit down like a good doggy. Okay, sit and listen. I'm retraining you. And you say to this brain, I am highly intelligent because I'm not even of this world. I'm a starseed. My wisdom comes from other galaxies. I am wise beyond years. And you reprogram and you train your brain to be loyal to you and not your enemy. Okay, that is enlightenment. Let me tell you, this new path that leads you start on here, when that door opens, this new life is a very prosperous one. A very prosperous one. But I feel like part of your job is to help other people to understand their own ability and their own power that they have to be able to change their lives as well. Because it begins with an idea here, or a new start when you go through the door. It will completely transform your world from being a place of fear and pain to a place of independence and abundance, and standing very, very strong in life. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful and amazing starseed. Thank you for coming in. Embrace the pause right now. Work on your energy. Work on the inside. There's only one way for you to transform, and that is for you to transform what lies inside of you. The energy that you are vibrating on, the song that comes out of you needs to be rewritten. You will rewrite your song, and then you're going to see the door open and this complete transformation take place. And that is when you will even begin to transform other people's lives. Thank you so much for listening to this reading, and I'm sending my absolute love to you. Bye. Golden Child Starseed. I have been reading the other readings and doing the other readings, but in my heart, I've been so excited to get here. So if you're a golden child, there's so much information that I can just give you without even lifting a card. And this information is just coming in from your spiritual team. And I'm going to read what it says here. Golden children. Okay. The inner child, tenderness, innocence, and a rare gift. So you are so unique. You are so different. For some of you, you may have some kind of like be boxed into a energy of having to go see counselors and psychologists since you were small. You may have ADHD or one of these kinds of things, or being labeled as having learning difficulties or being disruptive in some kind of way. They may have put medication into you from the first moment. A lot of you now may be finding holistic ways of dealing with things. Of course, always listen to your doctor. I must say that as a disclaimer here on YouTube. I cannot give medical advice. You will all listen to your doctor. Others of you are walking alternative paths. You are very different. You are part of the last wave of star seeds that are entering at this time during the transformation that we are going through. You are the potential of what humanity can become. For some of you guys, you might even be members of the LGBTQ community. You may be in that box, leading the way forward, being different, breaking the stereotypes of what it is to be human. For others of you, you were labeled a problem child, and you may have found it very, very hard to fit in at school. For some of you guys, you couldn't finish school because you just said, what is this? What am I doing here? You know what I mean? You may feel like a very different outsider. There's a singer here. I believe he is a golden child. There's a singer. I don't know if you've ever heard on YouTube. There's a singer called Ren, R-E-N. He's got a song called Hi Ren. Just go listen to that song. It's called Hi Ren, like saying, hi Deborah, Hi Ren, R-E-N. He is a golden child. He is a golden child. Listen to what he sings about. Just listen to the words and you will understand what I'm talking about. That's how unique you are. The void. Oof. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. Oh, I got shivers, let me tell you. You are so different. You got the love. Beautiful. This is Hadarian energy, codependency and boundaries. You do have I hope I'm saying that right, you do have an Hadarian starseed that is guiding you. So with regards to golden child, if you had parents that were supportive of your uniqueness, I honor that. If you didn't have that, you do have support on the spiritual realm. They do love you. You may have problems with codependence relationships. So you may have problems like maybe you need to be around your parents, or your parents made you codependent on them. They may have said you got some kind of disability or something like that. You might even have felt like you're stuck in the void, like you're just in this place of darkness throughout your entire life. You are a golden child. Oh my God, you have to show your uniqueness. Oh my goodness. You see what Ren is doing? He's doing it. He's a golden child and he's meant to step out of the way. I feel like you've got an unbelievable gift, okay? Because of the rare gift that has come up here in the golden child card. So I feel like there's something that could have been seen as your curse that is not your curse. It's an unbelievable gift that you have. Okay, for others of you, you might have a spiritual gift. Wow. So let's see what comes in here. For a lot of the starseeds are getting the 1111 card, the 4 of fire. There is a new beginning for you. You are stepping out of this void and you're going to have some kind of celebration in your life here. But you're also attracting people that are going to be a part of your spiritual team. With regards to the boundaries on the other side here, I feel like there are people that do not need to have access to you, that you need to push out of your world. Golden children, unfortunately, can be very much in the void because they are not found close to each other. You are separated by distance and space because your vibration and how you vibrate is almost like, it's very similar to being a hedge witch. So a hedge witch would we find ourselves in quite far from each other. I know another hedge witch in Australia, and then I know another hedge witch in America. So you see the distance between us is quite big, even though there are other hedge witches in my country that I think that are here. I never heard of one, but anyway, literally we are constantly vibrating our energy out there. Golden children are very much the same. Your energy vibrates outward from you, moving into the world around us, affecting other people's energies. You need to find your own unique path and walk it and embrace it fully, so that your light can be amplified, so that you can help the change to come in. Think of yourself like a satellite dish, okay, an antenna of vibration that gets pushed out. Your duty is to turn the vibration up, okay? Page of air, clarity in the way you are thinking. I feel as if you're going to have an idea, maybe even from this reading, as to how you can live in this world. You got to be very unique. You've got to be very unique here. You got to be very much different than everybody else, because you already are. Trying to fit in here is not going to help you. Be who you are in your own way. For some of you, you might be an artist, a musician, a poet, a writer, an inventor. Something that is so different, so unique. You're going to do something that's so different than anybody else, that you stand out like you're just different. And that is why you're here. You have got like a calling, and your uniqueness for that calling is what's going to be making you happy. Your purpose here is to find your happiness and your truth, and just be it, because that's what you are called to do. Just be the golden child. And that means protecting energy. Look at that canary spirit. Sing your own song. Yes, sing your own song. Be uniquely who you are meant to be. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. Look at this rhino with all these little flowers and this like butterflies everywhere, just being uniquely who they are meant to be. You have to find your own soul, find your own energy. Do not try to fit into any box that people are trying to make you fit into. If you do this, you will remain in the void. Be yourself. Whatever, you might have some very strange ideas about what it is you want to do. It's like you might be sitting there going, I want to open a YouTube channel where, it's all about my ant farm. You got an ant farm, and now you want to make a YouTube channel about your ant farm working diligently away, and you record videos on them, and you name your ants. They've got names, okay? Something so strange that it's like it works. You know what I mean? Look at YouTube and what it is. People have made successful YouTube channels by driving their car over items of things, teddy bears and snacks and stuff. You know what I mean? They ride their car over tins. And people are watching this. How odd is that? They're making a living from riding their car over stuff. If somebody had told you about this 20 years ago, they would have thought you crazy. And they would have been like, you're doing what? I make a living by driving my car over plastic toys. And people are just like, are you serious? Do you see how unique you are? And there's something in you that you need to be doing that's not like anybody else is doing. And that's basically your purpose. Your Three of Cups comes in here. It's whatever brings you joy. It's something that makes you happy. It's something that makes you feel joyful. And with the Moon card coming in here, there's so much hidden about you. I feel like you're such a mysterious person. That's my feeling. There's an air of mystery about you. There's an air, you're definitely a starseed if you're asking, definitely a starseed. There is an air of mystery about you. There's an air of people not really understanding you because you're so unique and so different. But that is your rare gift. And as I said again, you may have a gift of some kind of spirituality. You may have a spiritual gift either of healing, or you may have a spiritual gift of being able to see the future. You may be psychic or telepathic in some kind of way, clairaudient, clairvoyant, even clear knowing, clear sensory, clear feeling. There's something here that you carry, and it must be expressed. It must be expressed out there. It must be put out there. It can also be a talent that you have. You could be an unbelievable artist, a singer. That unique voice that you have, the unique way of expressing yourself, is going to be unlike anybody else has done. And that is what is being called for you to do. Because just being happy, you're doing your job. Okay, you are doing your job. For some of you, you're connected to plants, by the way, and I just see the infinite abundance. Okay, so if you're worried, abundance is pouring into your life. If you're worried about money, okay, you might be feeling as if you're codependent in some kind of way. You need others to help you to live. You need your boss, you need your husband, you need your wife, you need your parents, you need your siblings. I need assistance to live. If you follow this unique path that you are in, and this means you got to go into the void of yourself. You got to go look into yourself and find out what it is that is causing you to be happy and what causes you not to be happy. I feel like you've got a purpose. There's something that you have a purpose with here with regards to what you do and who you are. It's almost like, like for instance, I'm a full-time tarot reader on YouTube. So this is my second channel. I have a first channel that's been on here for years. I do make a full-time living from it. It's called Hedwig Tarot. There'll be a link below. All the zodiac signs that I do there is below. And I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I walk as path of a person being a spiritual person. So many times when I meet random strangers, or I have to go fill in forms somewhere, or I'm doing something that's, practical in life, people will ask me like, hey, job, please, what is your job? And I don't go out there and just say, oh, I'm a Hedwig tarot reader. And they look at me like, what? You know what I mean? I kind of say, oh, I'm self-employed. And they look at me and they go, what do you do? And I say, I'm a consultant, because I don't want to give out that weird information to everybody that I've just met. You know what I mean? But sometimes when I have no choice, I end up having to say, I make content for YouTube. And then they look at me and they go, oh, you're on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. And they say, what's the name of your channel? And then immediately when I say Hedwig Tarot, I know immediately I've just stepped into the weirdness realm. You know what I mean? People just give me this look like, huh? Or they're confused, they don't know what I'm talking about, or other people know what I'm talking about. Other people look at me like, what? Ooh, you're a devil worshiper or something weird like that. They have no idea. But it's just in the realm of different. And I feel like you're going there. You're in this realm of different, you know what I mean? But when I did embrace my truth, who I am, and I followed my path without hiding who I was from the world, that's when that happened. That's when life happened for me and everything fell into place. And if you do this, it will happen for you as well. Okay, so let's see, it's fated for you. It is fated for you. It is meant for you to walk this path of uniqueness. There is a certain destiny that is waiting for you. Here, I nearly dropped the card. This is a beginning for you. I think that you're going to be taking. It's unique and different, but it leads you to more stability in your life. Okay. Yes, because right now I feel like this is where your main problem lies. It's financial stability or career stability, finding stability in your overall life. If you follow your own unique path and you express yourself, you find your own song, and you do what your heart is calling you to do, this will no longer be here. How can you have infinite abundance above fear of loss of money? The Five of Earth is money not being the way it's meant to be. Finances, abundance being stuck, stability being not there, unstable energy, doubt, fear of the future. And you get this new idea, you take a new direction that's uniquely yours and what you are meant to be doing, and it literally leads you to this abundance. So let's see here. You got the 10 of Air. Wow, there's your void being released from you, and you've got what you will walk away from. I do feel like there is some people that I got a cat crying at my door. I'm just saying, I'm going to go let her in now. Or it's my daughter's door, one of the two. I'm with the 10 of Air being here. That's your 10 of Air. I feel like this is the void that you've been in. And this is going to be let go from you. The moment you walk your truth, the moment you just be uniquely you. and don't care what anybody else is saying. Be you, be uniquely as you want to be. You sing your own song here, you will see life and doors opening for you. And then I do see you walking away from a lot of people that have caused you pain, a lot of situations that you are currently carrying in your life. Oh, I've got hiccups, sorry guys. A lot of bad memories being released as well, a lot of healing that's going to take place. And I feel like this has been lifted from you, and you move into this new way of being where you're doing something so different, so unique to who you are, that it puts you into the life that you've always dreamed of. I feel yourself being surrounded by a special group of people here who truly understand you. And I see yourself pushing out people here who never understood you and who never will. They're not your team. They're not your tribe. You're finding a new one, but money is flowing to you as well. Your purpose is literally to be as unique as you can be and to share that energy as far as you can out into the world. That's why you're here. That's how it changes everything. You light the way for everybody else. Oh, my love, I'm so happy you came into this reading. Don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to step out and say, this is me. And reveal it to the world, and you will see the response of positivity coming back to you. I'm sending my absolute love and light. Bye.